Hello and welcome back to the Speaker Library, the channel dedicated to decoding the timeless strategies of success and achievement. Today, we are opening the vault to the single most important book ever written on personal wealth and mastery, Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. This book is not about mere money-making tips. It is a philosophy forged over 20 years of study, financed and inspired by the richest man in the world at the time, Andrew Carnegie. Hill interviewed hundreds of millionaires, from Thomas Edison to Henry Ford, to find the master key that unlocked their success. The result is a universal, step-by-step system applicable to anyone, anywhere. Whether you are building a startup in Berlin, trading stocks in New York, or innovating in Pune, the core lesson is right in the title, Thoughts Are Things. Every great fortune begins as a thought, crystallized into a burning desire, and translated into specific, organized action. We are going to distill the 13 principles into 3 clear phases: the goal-setting phase, the execution phase, and the mind power phase. Get ready for your ultimate wealth education. 1. Burning desire, the starting point of all achievement. Hill's first principle is the most non-negotiable. Riches do not respond to wishes. They respond to definite plans, backed by a burning desire. Most people only wish for money. The wealthy develop an absolute obsession. This requires the 6-step formula for transforming desire into its financial equivalent. Fix the exact amount of money you intend to acquire. Vagueness is failure. Determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money. Nothing is free. Establish a definite date by which you intend to possess the money. Create a definite plan for carrying out your desire. Write it all down: the amount, the return, the date, and the plan. Read this statement aloud, twice daily, morning and night. This ritual turns a vague want into a targeted, passionate goal that consumes your focus. 2. Faith, visualizing and believing. Faith is the sustained belief in your ability to achieve the amount of money you have set out to acquire. This is not passive belief. It's an active mental state that requires its own cultivation. The thoughts you habitually entertain are what build your faith. This leads directly to the 3rd principle. 3. Autosuggestion, programming the subconscious. The only way to develop true, unwavering faith is through autosuggestion, the vehicle through which you consciously communicate with your subconscious mind. Hill teaches that the subconscious is like a fertile field that accepts whatever seeds, thoughts, you plant, whether positive or negative. The 6-step ritual of reading your definite plan aloud is the precise mechanism of autosuggestion. As you read your goal, visualize yourself already in possession of the money. See the hands of the bank manager handing it to you. Feel the texture of the currency. The power of emotion. Your subconscious only responds to thoughts that are mixed with emotion. Read your desire with passion and conviction until it is burned into your mind as an absolute fact. Phase 1 summary. Get specific about the money, set a timeline, and emotionally force the belief that it is already yours into your subconscious. 4. Specialized knowledge, the only valuable knowledge. General knowledge is cheap. Specialized knowledge is power. It is the practical application of ideas that generates wealth. Hill emphasizes you don't need to know everything yourself. You only need to know where to find the knowledge and, crucially, how to organize it into definite plans. If you don't have the specialized knowledge needed for your goal, for instance, if you need to understand algorithmic trading for your plan, your immediate goal becomes acquiring that specific knowledge, whether through formal study, self-education, or collaboration. 5. Imagination, the workshop of the mind. Every human creation starts in the imagination. This is the mental workbench where you assemble and shape the plans to fulfill your desire. Synthetic imagination. This is the skill of arranging old concepts, ideas, or plans into new combinations. Most business ideas are synthetic, taking an existing model and improving it. Creative imagination. This is the 6th sense, where new ideas and hunches are born. It comes only when the conscious mind is intensely focused and operating at a high vibration, usually achieved through the Mastermind group or deep desire. You must consciously use your imagination daily to revise, test, and improve the plan you wrote in step 5 of the desire formula. 6. Organized planning, the Mastermind group. You now have the desire, faith, knowledge, and imagination. The next logical step is the blueprint, organized planning. Hill's most powerful secret here is the mastermind. Definition: a mastermind is an alliance of two or more minds working in perfect harmony toward a definite objective. The synergy: when two or more people coordinate their knowledge and effort, they create a third, invisible, invincible force, a synergistic power far greater than the sum of its parts. Identify a small group of people whose knowledge and skills complement yours: accountant, lawyer, mentor, strategist. Meet regularly, treat it as a formal meeting, and make sure every member benefits from the arrangement. 7. Decision: the mastery of delay. Analysis paralysis and procrastination are the greatest killers of fortune. Wealth builders make decisions quickly and change them slowly. Hill observed that the most successful people had the habit of reaching decisions promptly and definitely. They knew what they wanted and went after it. Conversely, those who failed consistently showed a tendency to change their minds frequently and quickly. To develop the habit of decision, start small. Make a definite decision on a simple matter today, stick to it, and see how the energy of certainty shifts your mental state. 8. Persistence: the fuel of faith. Persistence is the sustained effort necessary to execute the plan. It is the direct result of the burning desire. When setbacks occur, and they will, most people quit. Persistence is the refusal to accept temporary defeat. The only thing that guarantees failure is giving up. For steps to cultivate persistence: a definite purpose backed by a burning desire, already established. A definite plan, continuously reviewed, already established. A mind closed tightly against all negative and discouraging influences. A friendly mastermind alliance to back you up. Phase 2 summary: use specialized knowledge and imagination to create a plan. Execute that plan with a mastermind team, and protect your execution by making swift decisions and refusing to quit. 9. The power of subconscious mind. We've talked about autosuggestion, but the subconscious mind is so powerful it deserves its own lesson. Your subconscious works 24/7, whether you are awake or asleep, planting thoughts, positive or negative, into action. The key to wealth is to constantly feed your subconscious only positive, constructive thoughts and the specific written goal. You must actively filter out fear, doubt, and worry. Remember, the subconscious does not distinguish between constructive and destructive thoughts. It acts only on the thought emotionally presented to it. Control the emotion, control the outcome. 10. Sex transmutation: the creative fire. This principle is often misunderstood. Hill is not talking about physical acts, he's talking about energy. The desire for sex is the most powerful and demanding innate human desire. When channeled away from its physical outlet and directed toward creative or professional goals, this intense energy becomes the driving force for genius, persistence, and powerful leadership. The lesson is this: learn to recognize your highest energy states and consciously transmute that powerful drive into the sustained, focused effort needed to achieve your goals. 11. The brain, the broadcast and receiving station. Hill theorized that the brain is essentially a receiving and broadcasting station for thought. Thought transmission: when you mix a definite thought with emotion, like desire or faith, your brain broadcasts that thought vibration outward. Thought reception: the mastermind alliance works because the brains of the participants can tune into and receive each other's thoughts and energy. While abstract, this principle reinforces the practical necessity of controlling your environment and your company. If you surround yourself with negative people, you are constantly tuning into their negative thought vibrations. 12. The sixth sense: the door to infinite intelligence. The sixth sense is the final, ultimate principle. It is the point where the mind contacts infinite intelligence and receives hunches, inspiration, or profound ideas without any conscious effort. This is the culmination of all the previous 11 principles. You cannot command the sixth sense. You can only prepare your mind to receive it. When you have achieved deep persistence, unwavering faith, and are executing a definite plan with a mastermind, your subconscious mind automatically opens this door. We have completed the 13-step strategy that forms the foundation of all lasting fortune. Remember, the true magic of Think and Grow Rich is not the acquisition of money, but the development of a personal philosophy that guarantees success in any endeavor. The master key is this formula: definite desire plus autosuggestion plus organized planning plus persistence plus mastermind. Here is your immediate actionable step from the speaker library today. Stop wishing and start defining. Take 5 minutes right now to write down the exact dollar amount you are aiming for and the definite date by which you will achieve it. Read it aloud with conviction. This is the single most crucial step of the entire system. Thank you for tuning into the speaker library. We hope this summary empowers you to understand that your greatest fortune is your mind. If you found value in these transformative ideas, please hit that subscribe button and share this episode with anyone in the USA, Europe, or India who is ready to turn their thoughts into their reality. Your subscription fuels our mission to bring the best ideas to you. Until next time, keep thinking, keep growing, and keep leading.